Okay, here's my approach with this tile. As you see, it's a mosaic, and I'd like to pause here for a second and just explain how important it is for things to be level, because when they are, the work is much easier because you can build off of the level surface without having to adjust your cuts, and also it just looks much better because it's much more uniform and good looking. So leveling is very important, and in this case with this job I installed both the countertop and the kitchen cabinets, so I made sure it's all squared and leveled. And what I did is I cut about 4 inches off of the full piece, and pretty much started with this bottom pointing down, put spacers on there, and I still put the level up to make sure that everything aligns exactly where I want it, and it does quite nicely. So I finished the entire row, and now I'm gonna put more thin set here, measure this top piece, and continue with it over here because I don't have my cabinet finished. Pretty much stop somewhere here, and then this is gonna go in the end when I have my cabinet installed. My grout, I'm actually gonna use silicone sealer matched to the grout, and I'm just gonna go over this tile here to make it even everywhere. And since this is my layout of the kitchen, I wasn't worried about it too much. You have to crouch down there like really low to see that edge, and it's still not gonna be a problematic or bad looking edge, but I didn't really care about it too much over there. In any case, back to this. So it's time to fit in this piece. So my approach to it is you get a single piece right there like this, fit it to where it should be, mark it right at the contour of the electrical box, and then cut it. Do that for every piece, and this is what I got. I've already done. Same idea here. Got 2 pieces and that little piece I haven't done yet, but no. It's all cut, fitting nicely. And now these here bottom triangle pieces. So what I can do is so that I have to have a grout line here and a full piece here, right? So in any case, I can cut this off, boom, and then make my mark and cut these both pieces together. The problem with that is that if you're using a wet saw, a lot of the times the corner just chips, and to avoid that, you start cutting from one side, go to somewhere here, then flip your tile and start cutting from this side, and that's the best way to avoid that. So that's what I'm gonna do, even though I'm tempted to cut the entire piece, the 2 pieces together. I'm not gonna do that because I want to minimize my chipping. So that's. Now notice that all those empty triangle pieces at the bottom are exactly the same size. If my surfaces were not leveled, they wouldn't have been. So cutting them now, I don't have to do a measurement on every single piece to cut. I can just measure once, transfer to all the pieces needed to be cut, and then just cut them and install them. Saves a lot of time, apart from of course looking much better. Same logic goes for the top pieces that meet the countertop. So again, leveling is very important. Hope this helps. Thank you. See you next time.